I'm going to do an insight video today, and I'm having a lot of sort of like impressions around sort of vibrations coming back, frequencies coming back, and a lot of them are sort of like to do with the universal law of oneness. Oneness is this concept that there's vibrations and frequencies that live within light dimensions and realities, and they're still available, and they're still sort of they're still available now. And a lot of the sort of impressions I'm getting are around sort of like Atlantis and Lemuria. And Lemurian sort of like vibration was very much around sort of like fifth dimensional reality, which is very much to do with diamond consciousness and the union of heaven on earth. But it's also it's like a portal that opens up our energy and activates our energy. So we become these high vibrational beings again, these energetic beings within the fifth dimension. It opens it up to our source code and our source vibration. And Lemuria was very much around that. It was about being in union with source energy and living from source, which is what I've talked about a lot of times within these insights. And I'm also so like Lemurian appears to me like they show like Lemurian light seeds and light vibrations, and everything is about light codes and activation. And the light vibrations are very much around activating and living within your own source energy, living within your source vibration. And by living within your source vibration, you're living with source, but you're unified. You're unified with these infinite vibrations within light dimensions and light vibrations and frequencies of oneness. Then you can start to anchor them down again, anchor them back into the planet. People talk about like light workers. Light workers hold light vibrations, light frequencies, light codes, and they bring like knowledge and wisdom for this age, for this time. And light workers are bringing like light consciousness, higher vibration, higher frequency, higher awareness, and it's all about that at the moment. I'm also getting sort of like I'm being linked to sort of like indigo sort of vibrations, indigo children vibrations, indigo crystal vibrations, and they're all very much around sort of becoming channels again, becoming channels for energy, channels for light, yet channels for consciousness, which all of us are. We're all keys of consciousness. We're all awakening. We're all part of this ascension process. So Lemuria is about that. It's about living from source and entering that universal law of correspondence, which is your inner source energy, and it's living within it. But through that, then you start to connect into the fifth dimensional reality, which is source energy and the energetic reality, the energetic realms, where we start to create from the fifth dimension, where we start to create for our own source and co-create and unify and align with source energy. The other vibrational frequency I'm getting, I connect to the angels of Atlantis, and I read with those cards, and I feel like I'm being sort of like directed to that vibration, the Atlantean vibration again, the Atlantean frequency, which is very much the golden age of Atlantis, which was ancient wisdom, ancient knowledge. But really, what it is infinite knowledge, universal knowledge, and a connection again, opening up as channels to these light vibrations, these light frequencies. It also connects to the archangels, the ascended masters, as well as Lemuria does. Both these cultures, both these times of spiritual evolution were very much connected to the ascended masters. And the ascended masters are beings that bring infinite knowledge and wisdom from source and from the universal knowledge, universal laws, universal wisdom here for self mastery. And this is what this time's about. Self mastery is awakening and ascension. It's about learning to live as source and live within your own vibration, and also to dissolve and release and cleanse and clear things that don't serve you within your own reality. The ascended masters live that or exist in vibrational like frequencies, light frequencies that are hold a different consciousness, a different vibration beyond this reality at the moment. And this is what this time's about. It's opening up as a channel, so once again we can anchor in this energy, anchor in this wisdom, anchor in this knowledge for this time, this age. And this is what we're all doing at the moment, and this is why I feel that I'm very much being sort of directed towards these two sort of like times, Lemurian and Atlantis. They worked a lot with crystals. They worked a lot with crystal vibration, because they know the crystal vibration holds source energy. It holds pure sort of source energy, and connects and aligns us to our own source energy, our infinite selves. They're also source energy is the manifestation and creation of all reality, physical and sort of like spiritual, dimensional, like realities of light, and that they're all made up of source energy. And source holds the keys to shifting consciousness, shifting awareness, and crystals help us to align to our own infinite self. So we remove and dissolve limitation, and we move into the the infinite self. You've got the infinite and limited, and the crystals help us to move past that. I'm seeing a big white clear quartz sat in my center as I'm talking about this, and it goes right up. It's a massive column of white quartz crystal, and that's again, that's symbolic of opening up your channel, opening up your awareness, opening up your consciousness. So once again, this column is like a channel that's opening you up, so you're becoming this open, clear, pure channel to receive information, receive insight, receive this awareness from these universal teachers, which is the angels of Atlantis. These are the archangels, these are ascended masters, these are universal teachers. They're all bringing consciousness, and we're all keys. We're all unlocking keys of consciousness. I'm also seeing doors open. Doors are symbolic of the portal and higher consciousness, higher awareness. I also see like pyramids, and pyramids are very much around portals again, and it's going to like these higher vibrations, these higher frequencies, and it's all about that at the moment. It's about integrating and bringing and anchoring these higher vibrations, these lighter, faster vibrations of light energy frequencies that are now sort of are sort of integrating within our planet and within our own consciousness. The planet and our consciousness are one. They are connected. They are interconnected. The planet, as it heals and it aligns and the vibration quickens, we quicken. All of our vibration is connected to this planet, as it is connected to all realities and the source energy and the many ascended masters, and the infinite sort of archangels and the angels that work with us. And it was known in these times of Atlantis and Lemuria that we would consult, we would open up as channels, and we would receive these information, this wisdom, from different planes of existence, and to anchor them into this time. The tree of life sort of like, I think, works like that. The many branches of the tree of life is this infinite. So the tree is like symbolic again of source energy, and the many branches are the many different realities, the many different sort of vibrational frequencies of source creation, of source source creation, because source is everything. And we're sort of like being asked to come back to that time where we were very much lived from our center, from our source energy, and this is what this time is, and this is what they're bringing. So it's a massive shift. I'm also feeling a quickening of energy centers, of chakras that are opening up regularly. I feel like when they talk about the higher chakras, they talk about the soul star, they talk about the earth star, the causal chakra, and the stellar gateway. They're the main ones that are coming to my mind. The stellar gateway works as opening up our higher aspect of our crown chakra, that when it opens up, and with this big ball of golden energy of this sphere of light, it acts as again as like a gateway that opens up completely, and the many different sort of like vibrational frequencies of the many different realities. Because when I see like the different realities, I see them as light frequencies. I see them as color. So you have different sort of like consciousness. So when you look at up like ascended masters, they all hold a ray of color, which is a ray of consciousness, a ray of wisdom, which is a reflection of source energy. And the many different realities are like that. They're like layers of frequency and consciousness and color and light, and they're flowing back to us and the planet and this time and this age. So this time is very much around awakening. It's very much around us becoming awakened again, and it's about us starting again to live from source, but also to become open channels to once again be connected to these many different masters, these many different realities, these very many different dimensions that are bringing knowledge and wisdom to this time, to this age again, so we can live and create and co-create with these many different realities, and co-create and integrate source energy once again on this plane of existence. Because once we start to do that, then we become part again. We unify and we align with the many different realities, the energies and the frequencies that haven't been here for a long time. Um, like I started a channel quite a long time ago on Facebook, and it was called Atlantis Reclaimed. And I feel this is like what I'm talking about is reclaiming, is awakening again to this knowledge and this wisdom. It's always been here, but the vibrational frequency of the planet has not been high enough, and our consciousness has not been awakened enough that we can't, that we weren't able to integrate it. And the masters and the many different dimensions, the archangels, the angels of Atlantis, and all these other beings, the priests and priestesses of Atlantis are working with us now and bringing these vibrations once again to this age and this time. And I know what I'm talking about is right, because they've just given me this wooden staff, and this wooden staff is like an ancient wooden staff, you know, like a magician or somebody would use, but it's about guidance, and it's saying the guidance that you're being given is coming from somewhere else. Because as I see this staff, I also see a being dressed in white, that is like a universal being, because they're absolutely massive within my own inner vision. And they've also got the universe and all the stars behind them. So I know this information and this energy is coming from an infinite source, an infinite place, an infinite dimension of vibration and frequency. But oneness is about this. Oneness is about opening up and realizing that nothing is separate, everything is connected, and all things work on one vibration. And when you start you start to live within your source, you open up your source energy, that these many different vibrations then become available to you, and then you can start to integrate with them and bring this wisdom and this light back to this time, this age. And we're all channels for that, and this is what this time and this age is about, and this is what the awakening is about, and this is why we're all being asked to sort of like discuss and experience this, so we can start to once again become whole. Because we've been disconnected for a long time through the 3D reality, and we're moving into the 5D reality and the different realities that come with that. But it's like higher vibrations, higher frequencies, and it's trying, you know, connect to these colours, these realms, this light that's around you, connect to it and align with it. And that's the insight for today.